Let's talk about it. I'm home right now. I'm chilling. You hear the kids in the background, they playing with the water. Okay? But, you guys already know, I was on sabbatical. I came out and did the water challenge in the beginning of the year, and then I went ghost. I do that from time to time, check my track record. I don't know how long I'll be out on these streets because I do a lot of work. I can't be all the way on here all the time performing for anybody because I do real work. And like I said in my last video, I was out at the park and I was talking to some people. And so many people all the time come up to me. Either they're curious about the way I dress, or they just feel, drawn to speak to me. Okay? And one thing that I need to say, because I see this a lot. So like I said, so many people are awakening, are ascending, are, curious about spiritual, truths and wisdom. Okay? But anytime, honey, that you feel like you're in a constant fight, okay? Your mind always racing. Your emotions are feeling like you in a street fight, honey. You get jumped, okay? It's hard for you to get out of certain emotions, be it from the past, the present, or even chasing the future. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Anytime you are not settled, okay, even in your thoughts, you can't correlate or bring together a thought. You're scattered. You're always everywhere. Okay? That's a sure sign that you need to find some balance and some peace. Okay? How can you hear clearly if you're not balanced? You understand what I'm saying? This is not a race of who knows more, or this is not a competition or who's more, spiritual or more powerful. Okay? A lot of people that I see, I know. Now, I do sometimes, I've been doing this a long time. I might say that to somebody. I might give them a little bit of rundown of my history from my grandmothers. But that's with mature folks. But you see a lot of people out here saying, oh, I've been doing this, I'm 10 years. And you can tell that they have not been. You understand what I'm saying? My thing is, and this is what Spirit alerts me to as the empath that I am, is the heart and the condition of the soul, okay, for other people. I mean, I see a lot of people from the church house to the street, just battling, confused, not knowing what to believe, not knowing what to touch, not even knowing how to seek or how to pray. I've been praying the same thing over and over again. You have to learn spiritual regulation. You cannot get revelation without regulation. And that regulation comes when you're in constant alignment, okay, with Spirit. Your eyes are open and you're steady. You're not trying to make something appear. You're not trying to make something happen. You're allowing and you're flowing in. Like I tell my children, breathe with Spirit, walk with Spirit. Life is supposed to happen for all of us. But when we are breathing and walking and in tune and in alignment with Spirit, Doodle, get over here, Doodle, talking to my dog. When you're in alignment with Spirit, okay, you can hear clearly. You'll see clearly, right? It's very important, okay? So many people have came into this culture and it's just become chaos. And for those that are like me, that have been in this a long time, it's very disheartening to see so much chaos going on, okay, in the lives of people, because we need you to survive. We need you to ascend. We need you to align. We desire and want the same thing Spirit wants for your life, that you stand in who you are, that you grow effectively into who you are, that you manifest everything that is called to you, okay? But without regulation, it will continue to be chaotic, okay? There's a frequency, okay? Think about throwing ball, catching a ball, playing catch, okay? You're or playing tennis, matter of fact. You're taking that tennis ball and you're hitting back and forth. This ball is going back and forth, okay? And sometimes it misfires. You don't get to hit the ball, okay? And that is a lot like what's going on with a lot of you spiritually, okay? You're being bounced back and forth, side to side. You're hitting the fence. You're hitting the wall. You're missing the target, okay? And that's because you need to understand and understand, okay, that spiritual regulation is very important. It's a lifestyle. It's not just get up and put on some crystals and some jewelry to look the part, to look like you are spiritual and highly powerful. It's a lifestyle, okay? All right? And it's very important. It's very important that you are sitting in nature, that you are praying, that you are fasting, that you are putting all that junk up inside your body. Okay? Intermediate fasting. Eat one time a day. Try it. Okay? Try just eating fruit. And you know what I really do? I can take a V8 and be fine. Okay? Sometimes I splurge. Because I'm like, I just need to stay grand. I want to just bank out of this for a little while. But keeping yourself regulated, keeping yourself healthy, keeping yourself clear. Okay? Sit near some water. What do you like to do? Find your peace in that. Invite spirit. Invite the divine to come and sit with you, and you sit with the divine. All right? Because you need to regulate. And that is the word for the day, folks. Regulation. Okay? And in love. Be gentle with yourself. Okay? You're not in a race. You're right where you need to be. Just because somebody does something or knows something and can wield fire and call it to rain, that's not for you. If it was meant for you, you'd be doing it already. You're not behind. This is not a race. But in order to have some effective souls walking this realm, we need you as elders. We need you to listen and to hear and to regulate yourself. Okay? All right? I love you all. This is Duchess of Spiritual Doula. Many of you know me. Many of you don't. Many of you might get with me. Many of you won't. That is your business. Okay? I'm just here for the collective. Grace and peace.